Hello again to everyone watching the channel. This is the last day of our mostly Arizona trip, and we are currently heading into the Gila Wilderness in New Mexico, a region where we have one of the last remaining populations of Mexican gray wolf in the US. One of the rarest large predators left on the continent, entirely due to the unintelligence of people. It'd be very unlikely that we're going to encounter any, but it would certainly be a cool thing to see. Otherwise, up here we are looking for such things as Arizona mountain king snakes, mountain patch nose snakes, whip snakes, rock rattlesnakes, and a few other things. I don't know how long we'll actually have out here in this particular area because there's a storm that's bearing down on the south edge of the mountains right now, but we'll try and utilize what time we've got. The hike I started on that day would turn out to be full of some incredible looking wildflowers and truly spectacular landscapes, box canyons cruising in and out through the rocks, but a little slow on the reptile life. And the first reptile of the day, an ornate tree lizard sitting on the rock here. Running away as I try to get a little closer. No surprise. If you look very closely, we got tadpoles in the little canyon stream here. I'm going to guess these belong to canyon tree frogs, although I have not seen any of them anywhere out here, unfortunately. Could also potentially belong to Arizona tree frogs, but haven't seen those guys yet either. And we found ourselves another vinegaroon. With some interesting red tints to his feelers and legs there. Such odd looking little creatures. Completely harmless to people overall unless you get a face full of vinegar from their defense method. But so I flipped a rock and found a most massive wolf spider hiding in here. Can hardly see him in there, but he's got like these orange fangs. There we go. Hello, sir. Or ma'am, probably. So I switched to walking along the shore of a lake that I've been to before, in hopes of at least maybe finding a garter snake before evening commences. I might have heard one slither off, but that was it, and that's really disconcerting considering the number that I saw last year. Which really makes me think that the stupid invasive bullfrogs in here have done a number on everything smaller than them. But yeah, unless that was one right there. Nope, that's a rodent. Oh well. Yeah, the paucity of snakes is really disconcerting. With the weather being cloudy and kind of in the mid-70s, humid, one would expect that would be the perfect time for reptiles, especially snakes, to be out on the move. But just nothing in the area, which is rather concerning considering the number of at least garter snakes I saw the last time I was there. There was plenty of other wildlife around the lake, a lot of cool wildflowers as well, some interesting insects. The dragonflies are always numerous, but the main thing that you see around there is bullfrogs. Well, if nothing else, here's one of the invasives I was talking about. And just a small one at that. How many little garter snakes have you eaten, dude, huh? Wish there was a decent way to actually eradicate these. But once they're in an area, that's kind of that, because frogs are famously nothing but a mouth and legs and just enough brain to aim the mouth at things. And that's about it. Alright, dude. Not a reptile, but the tiniest scorpion I have ever seen. There's the tip of my finger for scale. Right against the ground. He is so small. Alright, we'll put your rock back, sir. Shoot. That was a gator lizard. Well, though the scenery is beautiful, the mountains were kind of a bust, other than missing 2 alligator lizards up there. Both of them quite large and beautiful. So, we could possibly come across another one, or hopefully one of the montane snakes we're looking for over the next half hour as we cruise out. But otherwise, here's to hoping there's something good down in the Rio Grande Valley again. Fingers crossed. Alright, since it's a little bit earlier than I thought it was, and this road is taking less time to drive over than I had hoped, we decided to stop at the Emory Pass vista, where from here you can see down out towards those mountains across the valley there, are on the other side of the Rio Grande. Those are the peaks over near, what is it, Elephant Butte Reservoir? And way off in the distance there's a storm making a little bit of a rainbow out there. But you can see out there, way off in the distance over there are the edges of the, I think it might be the Sacramento Mountains. If not, it's the next one closest that I don't know the name of. It's quite a pretty view though. Lots of cloud cover. I'm hoping that keeps in the humidity and helps make things good down there tonight, because I think there might have been some rain last night through the valley. If that is true and the moisture holds, we might see some good stuff. First snake of the night, no surprise. It's a diamondback. And it's a big diamondback at that too. Wow. Alright, let's see here if the camera will work tonight. Alright, there we go. Snake number 1. At only a little bit after dark, and no surprise, it's a 4-foot diamondback. It is a very big snake. These guys are probably one of the more common animals, or common snakes at least, out here. Most common animals might just be the rabbits that have tried to kamikaze my car multiple times tonight. But got beautiful kind of muted pattern. Light sides, dark diamonds. We're just going to make sure he gets across the road safely since he was just about to start crossing. Okay, sir, ready? I know you're going to get grumpy. But come on. Oh, come on. No. I mean, if you're gonna go back this way, that's fine too. Choose a direction, hey. Now, did you see that behavior right there? That thing that some people might call chasing me? It's the same behavior that the Mojave rattlesnake did in the last video that I posted up from the night before, but this is not the snake actually trying to come after me. He felt exposed, he feels like he's kind of cornered, there's no real place for him to go that's safe, and because I kept moving towards him, he felt very scared, so he defended himself. He lunged in my direction, hoping to scare me off, which, as I backed up, kind of did the job. And so as soon as I backed up a couple steps, he stopped moving forward, and if I had kept moving back, he would have gone a different direction. But since we want him to get off the road, we had to make sure that he moved in a safe direction. Choose a direction. You can't go to the car. You can't go to my car. No. No, you can't go to my car. You cannot go to the car. Don't you strike at the hook. Come on, you. Let's get across the road. You've got quite a reach on you know that? Go that way. You are full of attitude, aren't you? There. Now you stay over there. You got a second. I'm going to guess another diamondback. Yep. Alrighty then. Diamondback number 2. A little bit of different pattern, not quite as faded out as the last one, and a lot more stripy down near the tail. Pretty snake. Get him across the road. Alright, now we get to test. Oh, this guy's already reacting a bit, so he's probably going to be grumpy just like the other one was. Okay, maybe not as grumpy. A little better behaved. Come on, you. Ugh. Aw, we almost got you across. I know, I know. I know. Come on, almost there. Ugh. Almost there. Yeah, you can move off the road now. Come on. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. You got a good size rattle on you. So you were a little quieter. Last one was really grumpy. We'll see how the next one is. And we got diamondback number 3. Another pretty average looking 3-footer. So we're just gonna help him continue off the road. Come on, sir. Yeah, there you go. That's grass. You're reacting to grass, dude. Come on. You can see, as long as you don't bother them, once they realize nothing's actually trying to harm them, then they just go about their business. It's only when you start messing with them that they get reactive and potentially dangerous. Alright, we'll leave you there. We got a skunky out here. Poking around. And there he goes. I've got another snake out here and he's coiled up on the road for some reason. It's another diamondback. It's a pretty nice looking one though. I might try for a quick photo before convincing him that he should ambush somewhere else. So let's just do this real quick. Oh, maybe he's going to decide to move himself off the road. That works as well. Yeah, that's a much smarter decision, sir. You should definitely not ambush on the road. Keep going that way. No, don't come back this way. No, don't come back this way. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. No, you're coming back to the road. That is an unwise decision, sir. Yeah, go that direction, okay? That's better. And really quickly, that big bush that was blooming right next to him, Sacred Devil's Trumpet, Datura rhytii. And there's Diamondback, number 5 for the night, who wisely decided to move off the road right as I passed by him. He's got a nice kind of pinky tone to the end of his tail there before the bands. Weird looking bands too. Normal colors otherwise. We're going to make sure he goes the correct direction. Oh, we got a little Sonoran gopher. Look at that. Hey, sir. Nope, he's trying to leave now, but we got a little Sonoran gopher, so a little extra variety out here. Come here, sir. Hi. Pretty little guy that the light is managing to bleach out. It is quite a beautiful snake, though. We won't bother him too long, just let him get off the road here. They're quite common animals, after all. We've seen them a few times already on this trip. Well, it's been an hour. Oh, we've got another snake curled up very unwisely on the road here. So we'll try and make sure we convince him to get off the road. So as of right now, this is officially the furthest north I've so far seen a diamondback. We are still about half an hour south of Socorro, New Mexico. And this guy thinks it's wise to sit here in the middle of the road, probably soaking up heat and hoping a rodent runs by. But there are a handful of other cars out here, so we don't want him to get hit. So we are going to just encourage him to get a move on. That is a wise decision, sir. Keep going. You're a very pretty snake, darker than the last few. Keep going. No, keep going. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Alright, come on. A little further. A little further. Head down the hill, okay? Oh, head down the hill. Stay out there at least, okay? Alright, we got another something that doesn't look like a rattlesnake. What is it? It's a Glossie! Alright! Beautiful little Glossie, too. Alright, so from yesterday's little baby that we only got a short clip actually recorded of, now I've got another adult who is running away. Don't go yet, sir. Got him. Don't go just yet, sir. Come here. You're okay. Look at those colors. A beautiful painted desert glossy snake who is going to grump a little bit here, it looks like. But that's okay. They're harmless. Oh, he's constricting my fingers. Trying to get a grip, trying to figure out what to do. They can't do much though if they bite. They're completely harmless, non-venomous constrictors. Feeding on rodents and lizards and that sort. Yeah. It's the first one that's actually gone defensive on me though. So we'll just get a photo or two more and then get him off the road. Alright, dude. Whoops. Let's not drop my phone there. But you were heading this way? That light is probably a little bright. There we go. You're so pretty. So you were going this way, so we'll help you out, okay? Here, we'll put you in the little bush right over here, okay? There you go. You don't want the bush or what? Just stay off the road, okay? Yeah, there he goes. No, you're gonna want to go up the hill. Up the hill. Yeah. Something on the road. It's an even bigger, darker Glossie. Awesome. Alright, Glossie number 2 for the night. He's even bigger, a little bit darker, and the lights are attracting a bunch of bugs because we're near a wetland area over here. That is a gorgeous snake though. Quite a good size for this subspecies too. We'll see if he'll sit there for a second for us to get some good look at him. Look at that. Beautiful little stripe going down the back. He's just cruising, checking out my shoes. Where you going, sir? Alright, we'll get you off the road. Alright, and here he goes. Off into the weeds. Shoo shoo. Zoom. No further. Keep going. Yeah, you're off the road now. Okay. And now we have a very, very dirty Great Plains toad who appears to have been calling recently because he's got a very loose throat pouch. We're just going to make sure he gets off the road. Come here, sir. I know. Come on, you're going this way. Yeah, you're puffing up. I know. Now you're twice as fat. Mm-hmm. Yes, I hear you. Look at that puff. Look at that puff. What? What? Defensive. Yeah, we see you. Stay off the road, okay? You stay off the road. You're adorable. And fat. Alright, folks, I think those 2 glossy snakes and the toad were going to be the last things that we'll see tonight. If I'm wrong, you'll see an insert here. Alright, so there is one more thing right as we get back home here. We're going to help Mr. Box Turtle, who's in much hurry, across the road. That's a nice thing to come back home and be greeted by, I must say. Ow! Your claws are sharpened up, sir. Here you go. Run, run. But otherwise, our trip through Arizona and then the last little bit in New Mexico is coming to a close. Next up, will we make it to Texas? We'll see. Gotta see if the permit thing will actually work out this time, and also going to still need some real help with funding that trip because we are just about run out of funds for supporting things at the moment. So if you would like to help support educational videos, wildlife adventures like this, and everything else that's done here at Carlton Carnivores, do consider joining as a member at patreon.com/hcarlton. Members there get special discounts at the shop at certain tiers. Also other benefits back like early access to the videos and more. Or you can also do donations at coffee or buy things at the website, carltoncarnivores.com. Links for all that will be in the video description below. If you can't support in that way, you can always help by just liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, sharing the videos, leaving comments. Attention really does help the channel a lot. And if you'd like to see more information, you can always find info at the database and blog on carltoncarnivores.com, or you can also find more tidbits, photos, videos, and such at Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, all at Carlton Carnivores. But until next time, I'm Hawken Carlton, and this is Carlton Carnivores.